Are you some sort of sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not, and that's defamation.
I'm sorry? I'm asking you a question. I'm not telling you.
No, sir, I do not work for the police.
Or are you kind of in the, like, what's your stance on all this?
Well, until I see a video of otherwise, I mean, it's just...
So you're just going to take his word over ours?
No, you have a video and he has a video. I'd like to go look at both of those.
I'd like to file a complaint on him, please.
For?
Assault?
Come on.
And battery?
Yeah.
Really? I have broken... Bro.
Right, but I think, don't you think that's a little...
No, I do not. Really? Don't you think he took it a little far? Yeah, let's say I get in your face and I grab your camera and break it. Am I going to go to jail for that? Yes. So why isn't he? So he needs to go to jail too.
We're the police. You just can't
exactly. So that's my whole point. Is you think you're better than us and you can get away with shit that I can't get away with.
No, you think you're better than us because...
No, I don't. I was talking to dude like a normal person.
And I'm like, this is not up for political negotiation. It doesn't matter if 90% of people don't agree with me, they can't shut me up, right? So now we fast forward to now, and I say that within 2 or 3 years, all these basic rights, every single one of them, is in serious jeopardy. I'm not even sure with a straight face I could say that we are, in a pure sense, a free country anymore. But think of what the defining characteristics of tyrannical regimes are. Let's take North Korea, China, or the old Soviet Union. Mass surveillance of citizens, systematic censorship, wholesale indoctrination in the schools and the media, a one-party state. Police states are one-party states. They shut down the opposition. Doesn't mean they don't have elections. Iran has elections, China has elections, but it's a controlled opposition that's subordinate to the regime. Political prisoners, criminalization of dissent. And I say, wow, we have all that right now in this country. So that's the point of making a movie.
Somebody impounds your car. Parked it where it wasn't supposed to be parked, and they towed it, put it in an impound lot. And the guy wants some $250 for towing and $100 a day for storage. Well, anybody that's in possession of your vehicle that doesn't have title to it is renting your vehicle. So you send him a true bill for renting your automobile for as long as he's had it. If you want to go down to the local courthouse, you can pull up a lawsuit by Avis Rent-A-Car or Hertz Rent-A-Car, copy it, and sue the tow truck company. Or if a police officer orders a tow truck company to remove your vehicle from the highway and he won't give it back to you, just send him a true bill for for rent-a-car. Your car will be back in 1 day, maybe a couple hours. The fraud that takes place here is profound with the courthouses and the courts. All judges, attorneys, lawyers, politicians all swear the same oath that no law or fact shall be retried in court.
To email the captain, so we'll do it right here. First off, we'll address the limited public access. So limited public access, if you limit one, meaning the public or the press, you have to limit both, the press and the public. The press and the public have what they call equal access, whether it's to locations or information. Now we'll talk a little bit about case law. The first one we'll talk about is Houchins versus KQED. The press and the general public have equal access once government has opened its doors. There is an undoubted right to gather news from any source by means within the law. Next, we'll talk about Mills v. Alabama. Gathering information about government officials in a form that can be disseminated to others serves as a cardinal First Amendment interest in protecting and promoting the free discussion of government affairs. The next one we'll talk about is called First National Bank versus Bellotti. The First Amendment goes beyond protection of the press and the self-expression of the individuals to prohibit government from limiting the stock of information from which members of the public may draw. Of course, there's other ones like the one I mentioned, Brandsburg v. Hayes. You've also got Beulah Dollar versus Sheriff Williamson. They all come down to the press and the general public have equal access. And the final two that I'm going to leave you with is Gentile v. State of Nevada, recognizing a core First Amendment interest in the dissemination of information relating to the alleged government misconduct, which leads into Smith v. City of Cumming. We have the right to record government officials in their official capacity. And Thomas Jefferson talks about it being a civic duty to challenge a destruction.
Don't tell me there's a Croatian euro. Don't insult me like that. Right here. No, euro is Greek. Timorak is man, it's a chazo, Croatian euro. Hey, Mr. Tzatziki, chill. Don't call me Mr. Tzatziki.
Here's Harry Truman, 1948, talking about what actually happened.
We had several other people in the country, even among the Jews, the Zionists particularly, who were against anything that was to be done if they couldn't have the whole of Palestine and everything handed to them on a silver plate so they wouldn't have to do anything. It couldn't be done. We had to take it in small doses. You can't move 5 or 6 million people out of a country and fill it up with 5 or 6 million more and expect both sets of them to be pleased.
Incredible. Keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster.
Trooper, would you like to explain why you lied to the court and said you didn't threaten to take her camera? Mr. Kenneth Harold, would you like to explain why you lied on the stand? Do you enjoy threatening people? Trooper, why did you lie? Trooper, why did you lie? How come you don't want to answer? What's the matter? Why did you lie, Trooper? Trooper, why did you lie?
When you pulled me over, did you threaten to steal any of my property?
No, I did not.
So you didn't threaten to take anything of mine?
No, I did not.
License plate scanners?
Can you take that off?
Actually, I'd prefer not to.
I prefer it. It's illegal to audio and visually record me without my permission.
You're a public servant in public?
Okay, do you understand what I just said? It is illegal to audio and visually record anyone without their permission, regardless of their job. So I will ask you one last time, and then I will take that from you.
Man, let's stop the bullshit, bro. Ain't nothing. Mind your business, little boy. Nobody talking to you, little boy. Like I said, you're younger than my oldest son. When grown-ups are talking, shut your mouth, man. You don't impress me. You don't scare me. You stop talking. You make me stop talking. How about that? Listen. Watch your mouth, leave it to Beaver. Mind your business. Grown-ups are talking. You understand? You understand? Take your devil ass over there and mind your business, bro. Because you're not moving nothing here, man. I do this for a living. You're not moving anything. You're not making me tremble one bit, man. Not one bit. You think because your daddy there, you go talk anyway and I'm not going to say nothing to you? Shut your mouth, man.
Couple went to the police department today to file the complaints in person, but say they were refused the proper forms by the same officer they want to report.
When I'm out on patrol or just walking my beat, it feels like a threatening situation could erupt at any minute. As a police officer, I constantly live in fear that I might be filmed brutalizing a civilian. What if I escalate the situation and they pull a phone on me and the footage lands on YouTube? Something like that could end a career in seconds. It's something you know from the time you're a cadet. The slightest civil rights infraction in front of anyone who's looking, and the next thing you know, you're surrounded by cameras and trending on Twitter. No cop should have to worry about that.
A hamburger? Say hamburger. Hamburger? Hamburger. That's right. He's such a good boy. You want a delicious cheeseburger? Hamburger.